If you're a small business owner and you've ever felt overwhelmed by social media, you're not alone. It can feel like a full-time job, and figuring out where to start and how to make it work for your business can be challenging. But here's the thing, if done right, social media can be one of the most powerful tools to grow your business, connect with your audience, and build a loyal customer base. In today's video, we're going to break it all down and talk about how to build a social media strategy for your small business. And you don't need a huge budget or a big team to succeed on social media. What you do need is a strategy. Something clear, actionable, and aligned with your business goals. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to create one that works for you. We're going to cover goal setting, targeting the right audience, creating a content plan, engaging with your followers, and tracking your progress. So grab a notebook because we're diving into some actionable steps that can make a real difference in your business. Let's jump in. All right, so step one, the first and most important step is to define your business goals. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day posting without a clear idea of why you're doing it. And without a clear purpose, it's hard to measure success. Now let's talk about some common goals. Are you trying to increase brand awareness, generate more leads, drive sales directly through your social platform? For a small business, brand awareness is often the starting point. You want more people to know who you are and what you do. But your goal could also be to increase engagement, getting more people to like, comment, and share your posts. So here's an important tip. Make sure your goals are SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of just saying, I want more followers, you could set a goal like, I want to increase my Instagram following by 20% over the next 3 months. This is specific, measurable, and it gives you a clear target. Once you've set your goals, it's important that everything you do on social media ties back to them. For instance, if your goal is to drive sales, you'll want to focus on creating content that showcases your products or services and includes a strong call to action, like shop now or book a consultation. When social media efforts align with your business objectives, that's when you really start seeing results. All right, so step two, now that we've set your goals, the next step is to figure out who you're talking to. Identifying your target audience is critical because honestly, you can't be everything to everyone. You need to know who your ideal customer is and where they spend their time online. Start by thinking about your current customers. What do they have in common? What are their pain points? What social platforms are they most active on? This will help you determine which platforms to focus on. For example, if you run a B2B business, you might find that your audience is more active on LinkedIn. If you are targeting younger consumers, Instagram or TikTok would be your better bet. Creating audience personas can really help here. An audience persona is essentially a fictional character that represents your ideal customer. So think about their age, job, income, social media habits, and what kinds of content they engage with. When you know who you're talking to, it becomes a lot easier to create content that speaks directly to their needs and interests. And here's another key point. Different platforms serve different purposes. Facebook might be great for building a community, whereas Instagram could be better for your visual showcase. And LinkedIn might help you connect with the professionals in your industry. Each platform has its strengths, so make sure you're choosing the right ones based on where your audience hangs out. Step three, now it is time to create your content plan. Consistency is key when it comes to social media. Posting once in a while isn't going to cut it. You need to show up regularly so your audience knows that they can rely on you for engaging content. But I get it. Staying consistent can feel super overwhelming if you don't have a plan. Start by deciding how often you can realistically post. Maybe you can post 3 times a week instead of 5 times a week, or maybe you want to go for daily posts. It's better to post consistently a few times a week than to post every day for a week and then disappear for a month. Once you have a schedule, stick to it. Next, think about the type of content that you want to share. It's important to have a variety of content that keeps your audience engaged. So here's a breakdown of some content types that you can include in your strategy. Educational content. Share tips or how-tos related to your business. Behind the scenes. Give your audience a look at how your products are made or how your services work. User-generated content. Share testimonials or photos from your customers. Promotions, highlight sales or special offers. Interactive content. Ask questions, run polls, hold contests to engage with your followers. And an extra little bonus tip here is use a content calendar. A content calendar helps you map out your posts for the week or month so you can stay organized. It'll save you from the stress of scrambling for content ideas at the last minute. In the description below, I'll link to our content calendar that you can copy and use for your own. Step 4, engage with your audience. So here's the part that a lot of people overlook: engaging with your audience. Social media isn't a one-way street where you post content and hope for the best. It's about building relationships, and that means actively engaging with your followers. Respond to comments, answer DMs, interact with people who tag your business. When someone takes the time to engage with your content, it's crucial to acknowledge them. This creates a sense of community and loyalty, and it shows that you care about your customers. One example I love is from a local bakery I follow on Instagram. Every time someone comments on their post, they respond quickly and personally. They ask their followers about their favorite baked goods, share customer photos, and even ask for suggestions on what flavors to try next. This is a back and forth that builds a real connection with their audience, and it keeps people coming back for more. The key is to humanize your brand. Show that there are real people behind the business who care about what their customers think and feel. The more engaged you are, the more engaged your audience will be. All right, step number 5. Finally, let's talk about measuring and optimizing your social media strategy. If you're not tracking your results, you won't know what's working and what's not. And social media is always changing, so you need to stay flexible and be ready to adjust your approach. Start by tracking metrics like engagement rate. How many people are liking, commenting, and sharing your posts? Follower growth. Are you gaining new followers consistently? Click-through rate, or CTR. Are people clicking on the links in your posts? Conversion rate. How many people are taking action, like signing up for your newsletter or making a purchase? Most platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn have built-in analytics tools that can give you insights on how your content is performing. Use these insights to fine-tune your strategy. For example, if you notice that video content is getting more engagement than your static posts, you might want to create more videos. Or if your audience seems to engage most at a certain time of the day, try posting more during that time window. Remember, social media isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's okay to test different approaches, learn from the data, and keep improving. So, to recap, here are the 5 key steps to building a successful social media strategy for your small business. 1. Define your business goals. 2. Identify your target audience. 3. Create a content plan. 4. Engage with your audience. And 5. Measure and optimize your strategy. Building a social media strategy doesn't have to be complicated. It just takes a little planning, consistency, and the willingness to engage with your followers. If you follow these 5 steps, you'll be well on your way to seeing real results for your business. If you're feeling stuck or need some help with your strategy, we offer social media consultations. So feel free to reach out. And don't forget to like and subscribe the video for more business tips, and share your favorite social media tools in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.